you brought up a good point about you'll need a higher gold price, and I want to go back to that point. And could there be any coincidence in the fact that the final stages of preparing for the Basel III endgame, which was January 1st, 2023, since then the spot gold price has jumped over 60%, Frank?
It's telling you something. There's a mad rush for physical gold, and let's make sure that we differentiate between physical gold and all that paper stuff that I don't touch with a 10-foot pole. Paper gold's not gold. It's some sort of a representation of gold. But if in a real crunch, you try and get your hands on that gold, it's not going to be there. Okay, in a real crunch, if things really go sideways. But that's the reason all of this gold buying, and now even the U.S. is bringing it back in, tells you that they're preparing for something. And I think that, and again, it depends. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it isn't the Enbridge settlement structure that I just described. Perhaps it's a backing of a currency to a certain percentage, much like we did pre-World War II. Somewhere between 20 and 40% backing based on your M1 money supply. But if that's where we're heading, and it's a BRICS-led initiative, and you don't have the U.S. on side yet, then I think that in order to have that backing, you're going to need gold to be much higher. And I've seen numbers ranging anywhere from 20,000 to 50,000 an ounce. And that may sound crazy to most people that are listening to us today, but it isn't crazy in terms of its historical performance. If you look at the period between 1971 and 1980, it went up 27-fold. Between 2001 and 2011, gold went up 8-fold. And so the idea that gold could go up, say, pick a number, and these are numbers, they don't mean anything. I'm speculating because no one has any idea. But in order to back a certain amount of the money supply, gold's going to have to be a lot higher, whatever that number is. I never predict gold prices, as you know, but it's certainly going to be a lot higher than $3,000 an ounce.
Yeah.
And that's why, and I think that part of the reason that we, the investing public, are not being told that is because they don't want us to own it. It's not about individuals.
Because they need it.
They need it, and they don't want you to front run it. If they came out and told you the plan tomorrow that gold is going to play a role, some kind of a role, everybody would rush in. So what are they telling you? Buy Bitcoin.